friends. So today what we are going to do is we are going to learn how to draw a tree. Okay, so let's see the supplies that we need. We need crayons, we need paper. We are using half a paper. We need something to practice draw on. It can be a whiteboard or a scrap paper. We also need a black marker. I'm using a Sharpie. You guys can use the black marker that comes in the marker box. And then it would be a good idea to use a pencil first. So you can have we need a pencil also. Okay, so before we get into today's lesson, let's quickly go over the parts of the tree. Okay, I know you guys are learning about the tree, this week, so you guys would be knowing the parts of the tree very well, right? So this is the ground. Okay, so this what goes under the ground? What part of the tree grows under the ground? Is it the trunk of the tree, the branches and the leaves that go under the ground, or is it the roots? Did you say roots? Yes, my friend. Roots are the part of the tree that grows under the ground. So I'm going to start with the roots. This is not you don't have to draw this along with me because I'm just showing you the parts. Okay, this is not the project that we are doing today. Then what comes above here? So what is the name of the main part of the tree? What is this part called? This is called the trunk. Maybe let me draw okay. So this part of the tree, it is called the trunk, right? You guys remember it from today, this week, right? Trunk. And this is the root. And these things that branches out of the trunk, they are called the branch, right? What grows on the branch? Who's going to tell me what grows on the branch? Anyone? On the branch, you can see leaves like that, right? So these are you can see leaves. And if it is a fruit tree, you will be able to see fruits also. So you guys know the parts of the tree. So now let's see how we are going to draw this, how we are going to do this project. So excuse me. I also know that Miss Dugan was telling me that you guys learned about shapes and you guys are shape experts. You guys will be able to distinguish each shape very well, right? So let me try out some shapes. And if you know the shape name, you are going to say that out loud, okay? So, what shape is this? Did you say a square? No, this is not a square. This is a triangle. I know you guys said it right. You said it. You said that this is a triangle. I was calling this something else. No, I was just trying to like trick you guys. Okay, so this is a triangle. What shape is this? It's you can call it a round or a circle, right? That's what you guys said, right? Now, what shape is this shape? It is a rectangle, right? So, and then Did you guys learn this shape? This is like a leaf, right? It's also a football shape or a oval shape, right? So maybe a football shape, we can call it a football shape, or if it is this way, more rounded, it is a oval shape, right? So we are going to use these shapes that we learned today to make some trees. So the trees, there are some trees that when you look, they make like a shape, are shaped like a triangle. The top of the tree is shaped like a triangle. Some of the trees, when you look at them, the top of the tree is shaped like a circle, and some of the trees look like they are oval shaped. Rectangular shaped trees are hard to find, but you may still see a rectangular shaped tree if a tree is cut in the shape. Sometimes gardeners, what they do is they trim the branches in such a way that the tree looks like a rectangle, or maybe even they sometimes cut the trees to look like an animal. I've seen and somewhere like they have cut the tree in such a way it looked like an elephant, So gardeners do all sort of things like that. So, but usually you don't see a rectangular shaped tree. We will stick to these three shapes. Okay. So, what we'll be doing is we will. You can use either of these three shape, or you can just use one shape. So I'll show you with just one shape. I'm going to draw a few triangles. Okay, so do you guys know how to draw a triangle right now? So these triangles should be big. So it should be almost covering half of your paper. So if this is the paper, it should be like, see how tall it is, right? It should not be too teeny tiny like this. So if I draw trees like this, it won't look like a tree. It would look more like a small plant. So the trees are bigger in size. They are not that small. So that's the reason we need to draw them very big. So I'm going to draw maybe 3. So one just went over this triangle. So what I'm going to do is to make it look like it is in front, I erased off the line of this triangle, the line that is going through. So I have 3 trees in the shape of a triangle. If I want, you can make a tree like that. Okay, and then this is how we are going to draw the trunk. This is more like a stick, right? And then let me show you ways you can draw the branches. Branches can be drawn this way, okay? Or you can draw it, make a V. Can you see? Okay, going through the middle. Or what you can do is you can draw a line like that. So it's like a V like this, like that, like that. So there are 3 ways we are going to draw the branches. Okay, so let's try. Oh, and then we also need to draw the trees. What is happening right now? These trees look like they are floating in the air. So that is not how we need the trees, right? We want it to be grounded. It should be on the ground. So I'm going to draw a line. When I reach, maybe I can just draw like that, and then just draw this down because it's just one line, right? So now what does it look like? It looks like the trees are on the ground, right? Now let's try drawing trees with another the other shapes that we learned, oval and circle, right? So suppose you are drawing a circular shaped tree. So see how I did that? Then I need to draw the trunk. So this tree is way in the back. So I'm going to draw the trunk. If I reach, touch, maybe I'll put the trunk here. If I touch the another tree, what I need to do is I need to jump over to the other side and then continue. So this tree, I'm going to make the trunk a little bit thicker. Again, you can, so let's make the trunk go inside like that so that we can draw the branches. Again, you can make the V-shaped branches, or you can make like that, or you can have it like this. Okay, so another type of this thing, oval, right? So whichever shape do you, if you think you like making the trees with, you can use those. You can, I'm going to overlap. I'm going to draw another tree like that. Then I'm going to erase this to make it look like this tree is in front. And then I'm going to draw the lines. And then again, the branches, you can draw like a V or like a short line, straight line, or vertical lines like that. And always don't forget to draw the ground, or this line is called a horizon line, the line that separates the sky from the ground. So I'm going to draw the horizon line. Can you see the horizon line? So always remember to put the tree on the ground, like it should be growing from the ground, not floating in the air. So that is another way. If you want, you can have 3 different kinds. You can have a oval shaped tree. You can have a, what other shape were we drawing? A circular shaped tree. I'm going to erase this off. So if you want to make this tree in front, you erase off the triangle, the part of the triangle in the back. Okay. If you want to make this tree look like it is in front of this tree, you erase this part. Can you see? By just erasing, it makes it look like the other tree is behind the tree in the front. Got it? Okay. So now let's, if you want to practice drawing more trees, go ahead, practice draw some more trees. And once you're done practicing, you're going to take a paper. Okay, so when we practiced, did we use a ruler or did we use a lid to draw the circle with? No, today we are drawing everything freehand, right? So we'll draw everything with the pencil first. We are going to place the paper in the portrait style. Usually we place the paper in the landscape style. This is a landscape that we are drawing. Usually place the paper sideways like this. But today, because we are drawing some tall trees, I thought this would be the best way to keep the paper, okay, in the portrait style. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave maybe 2 finger space on top. Okay, I'm going to put a dot there, and then I'm going to draw a triangle. So you guys can decide what type of tree you guys are going to make, whether it's just the triangle shaped trees or circular shaped trees, or if you are making a mix of a circle, oval and triangle. But whatever shape it is, I'm just leaving only 2 finger space on top, and I made a dot here. From here, I'm going to leave like 4 finger space. Can you see 4 finger space on the bottom? Okay. So this is where the ground is. Maybe I can draw the ground in the beginning itself. So I'm going to draw a line I kept 4-finger space, and above this I drew a wavy line. So the tree should be like this size, okay? And I'm going to draw a triangle shaped tree. I drew a triangle. Now, should I draw another triangle or an oval? I don't know. Maybe, maybe I'll draw a mixed. I do a oval shape. I hope you guys can see me drawing with this. And then next, I'm going to draw a maybe this time I'm going to make it look a little bit different. 2 circles. I'll show you how to do this, okay? So it's like there is 2 trees there. Now, do I need this tree to be in front of this one or this one in front of this one? I need to decide. I think I'm going to put this one in front. So I'm going to erase this part off. Okay, and then I'll draw the trunk. So this one, like that, like this. Okay, now I'm going to take my black marker. You're going to go over all these shapes that you made. It doesn't have to be a perfectly shaped triangle or a perfectly shaped oval or a perfectly shaped circle, because in nature nothing is perfectly shaped. Like you won't see a perfectly shaped triangular shaped tree or a oval shaped tree or a circular shaped tree. Okay, so don't worry if you can't make a perfect oval or a perfect circle. I'm not drawing on this part. This will look like it's a tree. Maybe I'll make another half a circle because other half is cut off in this one. So then I need to make the branches. I'm like, I don't know what are these called. I was just thinking. So you don't have to copy what I'm making. You could have made all triangular shaped trees, all oval shaped trees, or whatever, right? Now this one, I'm going to make the trunk a little bit. This one. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to make the line of this one. Maybe I will make the lines thicker. So for the trunk, so you guys can go over the line one more time to make so you can put the mark, because this is not like the other marker that comes in the marker set. The lines are thinner. So I'm just making the line a little bit more thicker to show the trunk. Okay, so you can also make the trunk a little bit more thicker, but not too thick. The trunk looks thin because you are seeing the tree from a distance. Do you guys have a favorite tree? Do you? What is my favorite tree? Let me think. Mango tree. Yeah, mangoes. I love mangoes. So I think mango trees are my favorite. So, does anyone like mangoes? Yeah? Is there anyone who likes mangoes like me? Maybe after this I'll go have a mango. I'm like, I want a mango now. So I'm going to erase the pencil lines off. Maybe you can take a nice eraser. It is my eraser. Eraser is always hiding the bottom of my box. Okay. I'm erasing off all the pencil lines because I don't want the pencil lines to show. Because some of the lines that I do on top of the pencil lines are not matching. So, okay. So now we are done drawing. We need to color these trees, right? So I'm going to take my crayons, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to use my old set of crayons because coloring a bigger area doesn't need to be pointy and perfect, right? So you can just use greens for the tree. Usually it's still, we haven't started fall yet, so the trees are still green, right? None of the trees have changed the color. Sometimes in fall the leaves change color, right? But if you want your trees to look like they are in fall, you can use orange, you can use red, you can use purple, you can even use purple, red, and sometimes even during fall, some of the trees would still be green. You can use green or you can use yellow. Okay, so go ahead, choose whatever color you want from these for the tree. Okay, so maybe I'll make one of my tree purple, one of it would be purple. What? I'm still thinking. Should I put yellow? Maybe yellow. And should I put maybe orange? Sometimes I find it super hard to decide on what color I'm using. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first outline, go along the lines first, and then I'm going to color inside. My TK friends, you guys have been like doing awesome art. The art that you guys are sending to me, they are so cute, and then you are all doing a wonderful job. I'm so proud of you guys. The way you're coloring, you have always been coloring within the line, and you are coloring in the same direction. I'm so proud of you. Keep doing the good work, my friends. So I'm just making the outline and then trying to color in the same direction. Here, same thing, outline. Should I go outside this line? No, I'm going to stay within the line and then try and color. Okay. Now, one tree is done. I'm going to put back this. The next one, I was thinking of putting purple, right? So I'm going to take the purple. I'm outlining. How many of you have climbed a tree? None of you? I don't know. I don't know why I asked you guys that question. When I was small, I'm still scared of heights. So I never used to climb on trees. My younger brother, he's not scared of heights. So what he does is, like, when he was like a baby, like a 1-year-old baby, if you leave him near a tree, he would climb the tree. So he was not at all scared of trees. But I'm like, I can't even stand on top of a step stool without being scared. So, so this one, I'm going to color yellow. If I had to climb a ladder, I'll be like super scared. I'm scared of heights. So this tree, I'm trying to color without any white showing, and I'm trying to color it in the same direction. This looks like it's fall. Okay, I'm going to use my green to color the ground. So I'm coloring below the horizon line. What line is it called? It's a horizontal line. It's not a straight horizontal line, but it's a wavy horizontal line, and we call it the horizon line. Can we all say horizon line? Horizon. Good job. Let's color below the horizon line. And you can, if you have a crayon without the sleeve, you can put it like this and then color it. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Now the sky, I'm going to color it blue. This is going to be a little bit tricky because you don't want to get the color on the tree. We don't want to color the tree blue, so I'm just holding. So if you're holding full crayon, you'll hold it like this part inside like that, and then you're going to color. When you reach a tree, go slow. It's like when you are running in a straight line, you can run fast, but when you are running in circles, you need to be careful. You need to be like, go slow, otherwise you won't be able to go in a circle well. So it's just like that. You can't color super fast when you are near something. Okay, so take your time and color the sky. Art is not a competition in which you need to finish first. Art needs to be done taking time, and you should be able to enjoy doing that, right? If you're doing something super fast, you won't be able to enjoy the whole process, right? Okay, we are done. We need to write our name on the bottom corner. Need to write your room number and your grade. I'm just going to pretend, right, is 27 your room number? I'm not sure. So you will write the real room number, okay? And then what you're going to do is, like always, you are going to take a picture of this and email me in the email ID I'm going to put in the end of the video. Till we meet next week. Bye-bye.